Doggy dog world. What's up, bully lovers? What's up, dog lovers? Coming at you with Miss Nola. Just want to talk a little bit. Man, Nola's been catching a lot of attention. Came off a walk. Uh, God noticed she was in heat, and he wanted to talk about when I was gonna breed her, and if I wasn't gonna catch this heat. Actually, Nola is only 14 months old, as I explained to the guy. And Nola is still a pup herself. Look at her. Smart, smart, smart. Catch the shade behind me. Beautiful day out here. Ooh, probably about 55, 60 degrees, I would say. Maybe a little warmer, but it is absolutely gorgeous right now. Uh, Absolutely gorgeous. And the sun must was getting to her, so she ducked into the shade. Incredibly smart pup. That's one thing about Nola. She's incredibly smart. Her genes, man, whoo, are just really uncomparable. Um, Back to what I was saying about uh, people asking me to breed, more specifically the guy this morning. Now, um, he was saying, you're not gonna catch that heat? And I was like, no, because she's still growing. She's 14 months, and she's a pup herself, really a pup. You know, she has a lot of puppy ways, puppy tendencies. She's still maturing in her mind and her body. She's steady growing. I don't know um, when she's gonna max out of her growing. So I'm not gonna breed her to, maybe she's 2.5, close to 3, maybe even 3. I don't know, depending on how she's growing. But to get back on the subject, when the guy was asking me about that, and I was explaining to him that she's still growing, and yeah, I'm not gonna catch this heat, but Nola's 14 months, and this is Nola's third heat. Kid you not, third heat. And yes, I know exactly how old Nola is. She's been with me since she's basically been born. Watched her being born, watched her litter, watched her mother, father. Know who her grandparents is, her great grandparents, her great great grandparents. You know, pedigree, paperwork, all that. She's just not a beautiful dog, just not a smart dog. She's whoo, got a lot of pedigree, a lot of work behind her, a lot of generations behind her. And with that being said, I know exactly where she came from, exactly how old she is. She's been with me since 6 weeks. Little bitty puppy, still trying to suck milk out their mom, and the mom is nowhere around. So I had her since she was that small. Actually, 6 weeks, when she just turned 6 weeks. The day she turned 6 weeks, I went to pick her up. With that being said, just because your dog is in heat or bleeding, and which is how I knew every time when she started growing in the heat first. My old lady was terrified when she was about to be 4 months. I think like a couple of days away from being 4 months. That's when she had her first heat. Yeah, that's when she had her first heat, a couple of days away from being 4 months. Then I want to say 9 months she had a heat. And right now she's having a heat at 14 months, a little over a year. And I still would not make her. Ain't no way. Even though she has nice size and probably she can handle a little for her body physically, but it's gonna stunt her growth. It's gonna stop her from growing. And Nola may get up to 100 pounds. I don't know. She may get up to 110. I do not know. But we do not want to stop her full potential. You know, there's nothing like her out here. She's a American bully, standard, piebald, tricolor, ticked up, ticked out under the belly, ticked under the ears, ticked on the legs, coming up, you know. Light color ticks on the legs, though, real light. If you don't pay attention, you wouldn't even see them, you know, even between the eyes, ticks, you know. So, with that being said, just don't breed your dogs early. But a lot of people just in it for the money, you know what I'm saying? Don't breed your dogs too early. You know, people been dying for me to breed Nola since she was probably about 5 months. I guess she looked very big at 5 months. People was inquiring about that. And like I was saying, she's a baby, and right now she's still a baby. 14 months, still learning, still growing, maturing more every day. Y'all excuse me, still a little bit under the weather, but we got to keep it going. Nola's been out and took a walk this morning, and she's been in the yard playing. We're going to be out quite a while today. Got some people at the house doing some work. So I'm going to keep Nola out for a while today and let her roam around the yard. I can't leave in the yard by herself because we're not fenced in. Plus, she's in heat. I do have a yard lead that she can stay on, but it's been a big brindle dog, beautiful brindle dog. Man, I don't know if it's excuse me, y'all. I don't know if the big dog is a brindle boxer, or brindle pit bull type, or what it may be. May have some masses in it, but it is a beautiful brindle. I'm trying to catch it on camera. I am gonna catch it on camera because it's hanging around trying to get to Nola. I'm just following Nola around the house right now. She's walking all the way around the house. See, got that lead on her, 50 yards. So, is it 50 yards, 50 feet? But anyway, let Nola walk around the yard. Yeah, a rug hanging on the fence. Reason this rug is on the fence, and a lot of people got to be prepared for stuff like this. If you are going to be an American bully owner and keep your American bully on the inside, you have to be prepared for certain things, you know. Shut this door. Yes, you have to be prepared for certain things. Certain things like, for instance, Nola is a female that has not been, I'm not sure which term goes for her, spayed or neutered, but she has not been fixed. She's a puppy, a dog that can have puppies, can be mated. So, with that being said, when she goes in the heat, she's gonna bleed. Sometimes they might bleed, they might bleed heavily. Sometimes they might bleed a little. Her swelling is going way down, man. Whew. That thing was swollen up so big. But anyway, back to what I was saying. They might bleed heavily. They might bleed a little bit. It drops. So you got to be prepared to clean that stuff up. Buy diapers. Buy disposable, washable diapers, or whatever it may take if you're going to keep an indoor female bull, you know. So, like I said, when I got Nola, it was at 6 weeks, but my girl, she was all in, so she's a big help, you know what I'm saying, on a lot of things. One dog is a lot of responsibility. So I can imagine having a kennel or a pack of dogs, you know. Shout out to everybody that's out there doing great things with those kennels, great videos, spreading knowledge, you know. That's what it's all about. You know, we can all learn from each other. If you're not learning from these YouTube videos and spreading knowledge, I don't know what you in the YouTube community with the dog lovers and stuff for, you know. Because the main reason I love these bullies, I don't know if I explained this on here or not. Bully, look at him. beautiful, strong, friendly for the most part. But if you cross her, she'll be ready. If you cross one of us, she'll be ready. But loving, loving, loving in nature. Come on, Nola, get out that sidewalk. Come on. Come on. She gonna hang on the sidewalk on the hang to the streets and stuff. Nola, come on here. Get her going. She gonna hang on the street. I do not know. But I know what it is. She's looking for that big brindle boy. That big brindle boy been trying to get at her for a couple of weeks. Man. But soon Nola should be going out of heat. You know, swelling's going down. Look like she stopped bleeding. But she is looking beautiful. Man, whenever she does have a litter, it's gonna be something special. Believe me, y'all, she's gonna have something special. I mean, out of this world. Whole nother level. I mean, color, structure, everything. Her genes are second to none. I mean, everything you would want in an American bully. You know, wow. You know, let's talk a little bit more about keeping them inside. Because one of the things I talked about with the females is they're gonna want to go in, they're gonna go in heat if you keeping them, you know, unspayed and unneutered, whichever word applies to the female. But you also have to teach them things like what not to chew on, what not to jump on. You know, Nola knows what bed she can get in. She knows what bed she can't get in. She knows she can't get on the couches. She knows she's not supposed to be in the kitchen, but she pushes the limits on the kitchen. She really does. She knows she's not supposed to just walk through doorways, you know. So if you got a male or a female, that's some of the things you're gonna have to work on if you're gonna keep them indoors. Stuff to chew on, stuff not to chew on, things that they can jump on and lay on and lounge on, and things that they can't jump on, lay on, lounge on. You know, it's just how it goes. You gotta work with them, especially if you're gonna keep a bull inside. One of these American bullies, even the pocket is pretty strong, pretty active when they're done right. I mean, bred right, you know, strong, active dog. Standard, of course, strong, active. So you have to get them out for proper exercise, at least 45 minutes a day, at least. In order to sniffing all around, you know. Really is. Trying to smell that boy. I just ran him down the street probably about an hour ago. I mean, he is humongous and beautiful. Shoot, I wish he was a bully and I knew somebody with the paperwork for him, because he'll be a candidate for a breeder. He's roaming the streets and look beautiful. Usually I try to get the dogs that are roaming the street, put them up and make a post on Facebook or the neighborhood or something like that and try to get them back to their owners. But like I said, I've been under the weather and I can't deal with that right now. Just got a dog back to their owners probably about a little while before Christmas. Yeah, a little while before Christmas. She's really enjoying herself. She's out of the house for a while today. We're just chilling. What else can we talk about that I wanted to talk about? I wanted to talk about, yeah, even if you keep your bull outside, the American bully likes companionship. So you keep them outside, you gotta go out there and play with them, or make sure they have playmates. I mean, other dogs outside they can play with. I don't think it's good to have one American bully just outside by themselves, spending hours a day in the yard. The reason I'm saying that is from experience. Had an XL in the backyard, and she wanted to be around us. You know, she hated to go back in her enclosure, which was nice and big. You know, she wanted to stay out and play. She wanted to be around us, even if she was just chained on a fence next to us, close where she could see us. You know. So that's the reason I wouldn't want anybody to keep the American bully in the yard for long periods of time, you know. Maybe while you go to work or something, you know, put them out if you want to do it like that. Nola stays in the house. Oh yeah, okay, we back. I went out for a second. The battery was running low, so I'm gonna wrap this video up to just tell y'all this. Be responsible bull owners, study, you know, learn things on your own, learn things with other people. Just don't take one person's word for it. Learn as you go. Like I said, Nola has actually had 3 heats already. And I learned that firsthand, you know. So a lot of people be like, about her age, only be on their first heat. She's actually on 3 heats. All right.